Hello, good morning. Here we are on a Sunday morning. Today is June 20th, or is it 21st? It's Father's Day, whatever day it is. So if you're a father, if you have a father, if you have a child that is a father, if you got a neighbor that is a father, happy Father's Day to everyone. If you are a single parent and you were a mother and there was no father, happy Father's Day to you because you're doing two jobs. Okay, we're all done with that. Happiness. Now what I'm going to do is we're going to fill that in with red right there. There we go. Okay, I'm a goofball. Here we are in number 15 in our Beginner's Zentangle Learn With Me series. That means I'm not teaching, we are learning together. And so I have had a lot of people send me links and ideas to different links to different tanglers, and oh my gosh, I love them all. I want to do them all, but I can only do one a day, and that's what I'm sticking to is one a day. So I kind of try to learn the one before I go to another one. And so today's Zentangle was actually one of the girls that is doing the Zentangles daily is Erin Morrison. Now Erin has been forwarding links to me, quite a few, and my goodness, she has found some good ones. She has showed me the images that she's doing, and wow, she is like, I think she could teach me. And so, but we're going to keep going with what we're doing here, and I am going to now today's is going to be called the Zen Wheel, that was originated by Melissa Bruce, but it was taught where I watch it from Cindy Pelly, and she's the tireless tangler. The tireless tangler. So you go look at her too if you get a chance, because she does 100 days of tangles, and she explains things well. So I like her too. I am finding 100 Day of Zentangle, but you look her up on the tireless tangler. And so I really need to make me a playlist or a list of just the favorites that I like, because now there is so many and I really want to give all of them a shout out. Okay, so it's called the Zen Wheel, and let's see where it kind of looks like this. Kind of, but this one here I did first, and it's kind of all jumbled up, but I like it. I like it just fine. And it does look a little bit rough and hard to do, but it's not at all. And so what I have done is I made my own little cards that gives me each step. I've cut out, I find that I like my little squares. So I made these 3.5-inch squares. I had 3-inch squares, but now I've changed to 3.5-inch. You can go buy tiles. They say they're Zentangle tiles, but all they are is squares. So cut your own. But anyway, and I use a lightweight cardstock here. Okay, so I put these in the steps here, and we're going to go by the steps to make this Zen wheel. Okay, let's see if I can scoot us up just a little bit closer. Just a little bit closer. And I will try so hard to stay in frame. I had to do my last, well, I didn't have to, but I did my last tangle over. I deleted the one I had and did it over because I guess I never really looked at the screen and noticed that I was completely out of frame. So I'm going to try to stay in frame this time. I went in my kitchen and I found this little turntable. It's a little square, but it's a turntable, and I thought I might like to use that. Then I realized I have too much junk on my desk and it doesn't want to turn. That still turns. So I can turn the turntable if I so want to. You know what I should do is I should put a little piece of tape under there, double-sided tape, so that doesn't move, so I don't get out of frame. That might help me. Let me see if I can do that, and then just turn the turntable instead of turning the piece of paper, and then maybe I'll stay in frame. That I just clip my fingernails. I need my thumbnails, but you know I get so much ink and stuff under them till even when I wash and use my nail brush under my nails, it's still, my nails are dyed underneath. So I am just keeping them trimmed. Okay, so I'm going to put that right there. I am on frame now. So I can turn this, and I can turn it all the way around. Oopsie. How'd that happen? Oh, I know what I do. I got to get that more in. Just a minute. This is a Learn With Me series. You gotta learn with me. You gotta be patient. You really gotta be patient with me. I'm like 70 years old. Not like 70 years old. I am over 70 years old. I'll be 71 this year. God, I can't believe I ever got that old. And one time I was real young. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. Number one, our first step is to make 6 dots. You can make dots. I make the little circles. It works a little bit better for me than just dots. So I'm going to go with put one right in the center to start. Oh, well, good grief, Elizabeth. Oh, there we go. I must have had some lint on there. 1 dot, put one above it, and try to keep them equal. There, and I'm making little circles just because it's easier for me. And then, let me see how this stays in frame. Let me see how well I do here. Okay. Then I'm going to go on the diagonal here, and so that I can put this one and kind of stay with the same distance. And then I will go this one and this one. Okay. Now, I am just learning too, so don't even. Okay, now, then we go to number 2. And see, I made my little card, so I put the second step in the red line so that I can kind of remember. Okay, so now I'm going to go and do step 2, which is to go to the top of that top circle, you go around to the bottom circle and kind of just attach them together. Okay, going around and attach them together. So we're going to go from here down, attach them together. Now we're going to go around to this one, attach them together. And you're making a little hook there to make sure that it hangs on and doesn't get loose. You want it to stay there where it belongs. Boy, I might need to glue the turntable even. I think I'm going to like using this turntable. I've had it in the kitchen like forever, but heck, I don't do much kitchen duty anymore, so I don't need stuff in the kitchen. A lot of times you find in your kitchen art supplies, craft supplies, all that great stuff. Okay, so then now we finished with number 2, the step 2. Throw that card in the garbage. Now we're on step 3. On step 3, now she goes on this other side. When I say she, because I watched the girl, and her name was Cindy. I watched Cindy. She went to the other side of this circle and made a little bit of a curve going up. So the other side of this circle and make a little curve going up. And do that all the way around. And now see, as you can see, my little curves are not all, oops, I made a hook there. I didn't need that hook there. Okay. Oh my gosh, mine is really coming out funny. Okay, so I went from straight lines to real curvy lines, but still they're sticking up in the air, so that's the look I'm going for. Now I'm going to do number 4. Okay, number 4 is, now see, in the black is what I've got done already here, sort of. I should start all over. But now I'm going to go from the top of that line we just made, and then go to this next, kind of like a number 6 there, go to the next one, make a straight line from that tip and bring it around here. Okay, now we're going to, wow, I need to make this one longer. Then we're going to take this one and we're going to go around to this way. Somehow something doesn't look right. Around to this way. Around to this way. And then from the point this way. And the point this way. Okay, see, now it's very uneven, but I'll pretend like I meant to do that. Okay, so that was step 4. Then we go to step 5. Okay, now 5, here in the red, we can see, you can see where we went on step 4, we did this line. Now we're going to go, looks like a fishing pole, and that's the line there. We're going to go on the other side of the end of this fishing pole. And what we want to do is we want to make a line from this point to this point, but we want to kind of make it meet up with this line. See, so we want it to go like to here. So we'll go like this way. And now this is going to look like it just went under that. Like this one piece is going to look like it went under this here section. See how that does? So we're going to do that all the way around, trying to keep the lines, this line to kind of almost intersect with this one underneath, but we don't see it underneath. Okay, and so here we're going to go like this way. And if you go to the Tireless Tangler and watch her video is like almost an hour long where she shows this one, because she really explains things good. Okay, see, here's where I made my really crooked, what did I do there? Oh, that's where I made my really curvy thing. So I'm just going to curve around that and get over here too. Mine is going to look really funny. And what in the world did I do there? Yeah, I made that. This should have been more straight, but it's not. So I'm going to go like this. I think I got to start this whole video over because this looks dorky. Okay, so this is what it's supposed to look right here. I just did this, 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 and this. The red ones. Those are the ones I just put there. Let's get rid of this one. Okay. Yeah, so this is where we're at on 5. And then on number 6, you can see with the red, I echoed or did the aura. That's where we take this now and we do the aura around. So we're going to go and do, I'm just going to do it on this one, because that last one I did, forget that one. That looked goofy. That looked goofy. That's really goofy. Yeah, I don't know, because see, instead of doing straight, I went curved. But you can do curved, but do them all curved, not just one or two. Okay, and so I'm going to go with my aura now, and I'm going to go all the way around and just follow that outside. Like the aura is, see, that's one word I learned. Now when they tell me to do an aura, I know I got to go all the way around my shape. Let's get my piece of tape there again, or I'll be doing this one over. And so I'm doing my aura around. And you know what I'm seeing here? That, if we did one all in different colors, how pretty would that be? So, and there I'm going with my aura, and I'm just following the path that I already took. And there, I think that looks beautiful. Now we want to do a little bit of an aura or shading. Did she still call this one aura? I'm not sure. But here we went and did, you can see where she went and did, on each one of these from the tip down on the left side, we're going to go from the tip down on the left side, we're going to parallel that, echo that line on each one. And I'm leaving a little bit of enough of space in there so I can do some more embellishing in there. So that's why I'm putting my spacing. You don't have to have that much spacing, but because this is where you're actually decorating it. This is where your imagination or whatever starts kicking in, and you start designing it to be what you want it to be when you're finished. Okay, then I'm going to also go around, let's see, how did she do that one? Okay, like this way. Here we're going to do the inside, the first spokes of that. And we're going to go ahead and mimic those or echo those lines. I've noticed too that different tinglers use different phrases, and they call things different things, and so it's kind of hard to keep up with all of them. So I really need to find like one or two that I watch and stick with them. Okay, see there, now I just echoed each one of those lines. And now is when you can go in and you can start really embellishing it the way you want it to look when you're finished. And so what this lady did was she put little, she called them orbs. They're little circles, but they're called orbs when you do them this way in Zentangle. Orbs is more of a Zen word, I guess. And she always starts, I gotta put my glasses on. Where's my glasses? Oh, here they are on my head. Okay. Oh man, how that clears things right up. And so, and like she always says to take your time, take your time, take your time. And so, and when you're doing, now I'm really not taking my time here because I don't want this to be a hour-long video. I'm trying to make these so they're kind of short, so you all don't have to watch till next Tuesday to see the end result. So I'm just going to go with these, with my little orbs. I want to color in my circles now here too. I want them to be solid. Maybe I'll leave just a little spot of white in the middle to give it a little, like a little glitter. And I'm just going to color those in. And then you can go with the orbs over here too if you want to. And so Okay, and then I'll just do these, and then I'll show you where to shade. And I like using the shading because it really then puts depth into the finished Zentangle, your finished artwork. Okay, I look up at the screen and see how bad I am. Ooh, I'm still in frame. I could go around even now on the outside. Oh, you know what she did too, which is awesome, is she went here and like on these pointies, she made the lines heavier. She added weight. That's what she said. She added weight to these lines. And so she took that V shape there and just kind of, see, we got to learn all the right lingo too for this. So she, to add weight to the lines, she kind of filled in, rounded those spots there, those little V shapes. And then she went inside here and she rounded these ones. And I'm going pretty fast and making a scribbly mess. But when you do it slowly. I'm going to do this later. I'm going to do 2 or 3 of these today probably, or maybe even more. You never know. And I'm going to go a lot neater. But this, I'm giving you the basic idea of what I learned from this lady. This lady, that's name is Cindy. The Tireless Tangler. The Tireless Tangler. I have seen so many now that have Zentangle channels, and my goodness, you know, and that's all they do, Zentangles. And so I can see how people really can get really addicted to just tangling. But it's really a good thing, though. You know, if you're going to the doctor's office and you're waiting in a waiting room and you got your little notepad and a little pencil, you can just tangle away. And so there we go. I'm going to go no further with the decorating of that. But now I'm going to take my pencil, and so that you can see the places that look like they're going under, like the underpass. I look at these like it's the interstates, and this is the underpass here, where you can see where the pieces that actually, oh, let me see, go under. Oh, see here. Now see here, I put the shading on these spots that actually look like they go under. So like on the first set of, this looks like it's going to go under this. This piece, this section looks like it's going under this section and coming back out right here. So I'm going to shade just with my pencil each one of those on that first lines that we did. I'm going to shade that just with my pencil. I'll do them ones first and get them all done so I know what I'm doing. I pretend like I know what I'm doing. Half the time I don't know what I'm doing. I do it anyway. What the heck, you know? Okay, see, so I just got those all shaded. And so because they look like they're going, this piece is going under that piece. This piece is going under this piece. And then over here, okay, these ones I did all that. And then over here on the other side, yeah. How come that looks different? Just a minute, I'm studying. This, oh, this way, yeah, okay, that way. From that point, yes, because my lines here are not even, and so that's why I get confused. Okay, so this piece is going under and coming out here. This piece is going under and coming out here. This piece is going under and coming out here. Now see, my lines are not straight, so it's kind of a little goofy. And then this one, wait a minute. Now this one is, did I miss a line or something? I'm going cross-eyed here. Oh, this one here is coming out here. And it, yeah. This one here is supposed to be right here. And then this one here, this one here, this one here, this one there, that one there. And then I get me a stump. Let me see here. Get me a stump. And I'll use that to kind of blend. Oh, looks like I had green colored pencil on that stump last time I used it. I used it with a green colored pencil. That's okay though. Gives me a more artistic look on my finished project. But see, the parts that go under, see, this goes under this one and comes out here, so I do shade that. This one, okay, students, give the teacher the dunce cap and poke her in the corner. I am just, this goes under there and comes out there. This goes under there and comes out there. This goes under here and comes out here, but my lines are so crooked that you can't tell there how crooked, because I did crooked. So, and then I just blend these. Now, please, if you all are on the Scrap and Lizzie Unicorn group, when you do a tangle the right way, I mean, this is the right way. It's just my lines aren't straight or curved exactly. They're not symmetrical because I need to practice. And so that's what, when somebody does something the first time, they don't have it down pat. They don't have it all down pat. They have to, see, this one looks better. Here and here, this one went under. This one went under. This one went under. Oh, I'm going cross-eyed. That one don't look right either. Okay, I am really going to play with these. I got a whole bunch of squares cut out. I might do them all on here. But if you are on the Scrap and Lizzie Unicorn group, I hope you are. If you're not, please join. It's a Facebook group. And please post the pictures of your finished tangles or any tangles that you may come up with, because then you give me new ideas. And below this video, you can put links or just suggestions on where I can go to find some not real complicated ones yet, because I'm not ready for real complicated. And so, but you can put some ideas, put some ideas in my head, because I love doing these. I love doing these. And like I say, the Tireless Tangler, go and search for the Tireless Tangler and look at her videos on her list. She's got a lot of really awesome ones to look at. Now I'm going to give you a little read. Oh, see, I once said I was going to sing on Sundays, but I'm not going to sing today. I might sing if I do another video today, which I may do another video today. Oh, I'm going to read out of my tea leaves books. Looking Deeply into Your Tea. I love this little book, too. Let me find... Oh, let me put my glasses back on now. I'm going to put my glasses back on. This book is so wonderful. It's about all of the people around the world that pick the tea for us. This one says sweet fragrance. What sweet fragrance do you hold today? It flows from earth to body to fingertips to the tea leaf. Knowing how to move within, that is to live, knowing all is one and the same. That's really good. That's really good. So I love these images of these people. And these are these people will go and pick. Look at this one. Look how beautiful she is. And look at her basket behind. All the tea leaves go in there. And you think about the things that we have in our cupboards and how did they get there, you know? And I love this book. And a friend of mine found it in the dumpster. I have it now. Thank goodness. Okay, I want to say God bless you to each and every one of you. Please keep Zen tangling. This is the Zen Wheel by Melissa Bruce, taught by Cindy Pelly, the tireless tangler. And I love it. I think it's beautiful, and I'm going to play with it. And when I look at this with my black and my red, I think that would be really neat to make it in red, white, and blue with the 4th of July coming up. Okay, for us in America. Okay, God bless you all. May He watch over you every step you take, every move you make. And I will see you on the next video. God bless.